Hi everybody, good evening. Pedro here for PG's Continuing Journey channel. I did a couple of walks through the park this morning, and I'm happy about that. A couple of walks from the neighborhood to the park and back today. One in the morning and one in the afternoon. One after breakfast, the other after dinner. And life was happening a little bit. I stay focused on eating from home because being that I had spent a lot more on groceries than I originally thought. However, there were a lot of big things I need to restock up on. Everything's become so freaking expensive because of the tariffs and shit. And however, some of the bar sales I caught were well worth it. Anyway, on this update, I also want to inform you that at last weigh-in, I was up 0.4, so I maintained this week. 296.2 is my current weight, but I'm doing all right. I'm just gonna have to be mindful with everything that's going on. Continue being mindful about what I'm eating. And yes, one of the first neighborhood walk I did this weekend was not to the park, but to some other part of the neighborhood, to a community center where I did my early voting. Yes, indeed. Very important with everything that's going on. But here, and again, I don't like to talk about politics or religion, but here in New York, we're not going to be kissing no Fulham 47's ass to the tune of all the racist and white supremacist shit that he's been doing. But again, I did my early voting and that's it. I don't want to talk about who I voted for. Again, I don't talk about politics here. And again, anybody who makes player-hating comments will automatically get blocked. So I just want to warn you that right now. But anyway, again, last week I was as mindful as possible with the food department. And I did some more meal prep. I still got a couple of dishes with salmon and brown rice that I added. This time I added mixed vegetables. So I did chicken breast and along with baby spinach and tricolor pasta. But instead of the thin breast, I bought the little bigger breast and I chopped them up. And as always, I wash it in water and vinegar. But we had no regular vinegar, so I did apple cider vinegar. That was enough. And I have a little garlic powder on this for seasoning. And I chop it up just like that. But again, thank God I caught a lot of sales, so I bought a lot of stuff for spending a little bit more money than I originally intended. But anyway, I was proud of myself for that walk because it was well worth it. And for the food treat, my food treat this week was coffee and chicken wings from 7-Eleven. Because when I bought those chicken breasts, chicken breasts, I got spicy ranch dressing and a huge yellow onion and a pouch of 90-second jasmine rice and 2 zucchini squashes for free. So I'm glad I was able to catch that sale. Other than that, I also sticked around here at home. In addition to chillaxing, just clean up the house a little bit. Being there's a new month, I changed my bed sheets. I changed my towel, and I also changed my toothbrush. But here in my space, I didn't change it. By the way, the last 2 videos I did posted was the firm's ultimate fat burning workout, and it has surfaced on another YouTube channel. I'm not going to say who it is, but a lot of the firm workouts have been surfaced on YouTube, and I was happy to have the living room to myself and I'm able to get that workout in. So it's not part of my DVD collection because the music heard in the Tony sections, I have those in everywhere else. So, as I said, at the end of the day, I'm very proud of myself for getting that workout done. All right, that's it. I did a little reading also. All right, that's it. Then we're going to turn back the clocks an hour. And best of luck to all, best wishes to all the participants in the New York City Marathon tomorrow here in New York. That's always an awesome annual event. And I'm just feeling awesome that I'm getting back on the losing track here, despite that I maintained this week. Folks, I'll talk to you later. Have a good evening. Bye.